Hey Todd, I'm so glad you're willing to do this testimonial with me. And so
You're
let's just get
welcome, Kate.
started.
Hey,
So you started using Firm360 in May of this year, 2023. Um, at that time, how big was your firm? About how many users did you have or staff?
uh, yeah, staff, we have about, there's going to be between 35 and 40 staff that will be in using Firm 360. It'll grow a little bit towards season.
Mm-hmm.
But, right now we probably have 32, 35 that are in.
Mm-hmm. And how about clients? How many clients do you
Um,
have a total?
Clients wise, we have in Firm 360, I think it's a little over 6,000.
Okay.
So yeah, we came from we went through a merger
Mm-hmm.
acquisition at the end of last year, and so it was kind of the whole thing to try and bring these offices together. And so we really grew at that time, and then it's like we needed to make a decision on moving to a practice management tool.
And how many offices do you have?
We have four offices. Right now, we've got five, which will be converted into one. But we've
Mm-hmm.
got three offices. Will be three offices in South Dakota, and then one office like where I'm at in North Dakota.
And have you found it to be using Firm 360 beneficial across offices, multiple locations like that?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
We, we really found one of the things that um, we're finding is, and you may get to this, but uh,
Hmm.
is finding the portal interaction. And
Mm.
we are in, um, even though we're in the capital city of Bismarck, a lot of our clients are there's a distance
Mm.
factor.
Hmm. I
We're a
see.
much more rural state. Our South Dakota is no different. Two of our offices are very rural, and so there's a lot of distance. And so having
Hmm.
that portal capability and with the signature
Hmm.
tools, the invoicing, the issues we've had up here with the postal service,
Hmm.
um, taking week on end to get mail.
Hmm.
It has just been wonderful to have that capability and all in one spot.
Right, right. Now, what software were you using before? What practice management software were you using before?
We were using Practice CS from Thomson Reuters. Yeah.
And what problem were you trying to solve by looking for something different?
Um, Honestly, it was relational. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
go that, boil it down, I mean, the information that it's a very complex system,
Hmm.
and there's tons of things that are available out there to do, but we struggled with the ability to know how to do those things, finding anybody that was willing to help us. Support was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And what we really like with Firm 360 is the relatability or the quick responses, the um, just the true willingness to work with you
Hmm.
on finding a solution and
Hmm.
finding that answer. So, that is what is truly important to us.
So that, in what ways would you say Firm 360 has helped your business?
This is where I mean, it was just evident here this week.
Mm-hmm.
We did our billing up here on what day was it? Monday.
Hmm.
We did our billing, for the prior month, and within what was it, 2 days, we had over 50% of our receivables in because the clients went in and paid their bills through the
Wow.
portal. And so we moved from not sending out, 50, 60 invoices to sending out 2, to having everybody on that we can on the portal and had that much paid. It's like to think about having that cash flow for our payroll, which was on the 5th of October. It's like, so if we can get that moving in the other offices, it's I've noticed our receivables have it's been easier to track that, easier to manage that, and clients really respond to the portal.
That's fantastic. God, what a blessing that has been. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
huge. That's
It's
huge.
huge. It's huge.
That's wonderful to hear. So, what would you say to someone with a firm similar to yours who is considering switching their practice management software to Firm 360?
Yeah, it's I think the onboarding process and the training that you provided, that was key. Um, it's and being able to it's the ease of using or working with PDFs and other files all within there, but it's like you don't have to move anywhere. It's like it's all there. You can share things with clients. You can not share things with clients. Yeah, and like the big one is this billing. I mean,
Mm,
that has been because we don't do centralized billing. I mean, we bill at every location or every office,
right.
but being able to, have that, flexibility to do that, but everything's tied together so that, our CFO has that information right there and can, tie things up. And, one of the complexities that we ran into, and this, is that the state of South Dakota has sales tax.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that has thrown a dynamic into the design and things for you. And I think we're starting to finally get through that, and we're getting past those integrated invoices that we converted over. And so it's like you run into things with any conversion, but
Mm-hmm.
again, like I said, it's you working with us,
Mm-hmm.
having that relationship with us to solve these things has been that's been the key here.
So you're glad you made the switch.
Absolutely. Yep.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for meeting with me. And
Absolutely.
I appreciate all your feedback, and we're thrilled it's going so well for you.
Yep. Appreciate your work.